take it. So then she started assuming that I was like gonna steal the stuff from Sephora.
Weapons, drugs, anything. I just got my face.
What else did you take? All right, I'm gonna search you. So put your hands right here. Just quick. So you with retail theft, Kohl's deciding.
April 10, 2025, 3 18-year-old women detained on suspicion of retail theft location. Kohl's retail store, state jurisdiction unconfirmed.
Sephora, and I was gonna buy a concealer, and then I was opening to try my shade, which is on my hand, and then she was like, oh, are you gonna take it? And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna take it. So then she started assuming that I was like gonna steal the stuff from Sephora. So then I went up to one of the workers from there and I gave her the concealer, and I was like, look, like, so you could know I'm not taking anything. And then I just left the store.
Okay, because she's like saying that you guys took like necklaces and makeup. And...
No, we didn't even get through like the actual code.
We actually told her, and she didn't say anything.
She didn't say anything. She said, she was like, sorry about my coworkers' actions, and I was like, no, you just need to make sure that they're not making it like seem like we're trying to steal anything.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why I gave her like the concealer back, and she took it back. You couldn't even go and ask her. I gave her the concealer, and it was like this spray sanitizer thing. I just gave it back to her, and she just took it back. Yeah.
So you never took anything?
Oh no, we went to an Ulta, but we bought the stuff there and everything. They see me buy everything. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Do you mind staying by with her? I'm gonna go talk to her. Okay.
Can you stop digging your bag?
She's looking for her phone.
Okay, I don't want her digging in her bag. I don't know what's in the
You can
car.
literally open the door if you want. I don't care. No, I'm just being honest. Like, if you want to look...
I'm not gonna go searching through your car, but I don't.
I need a warrant if you're gonna look at my car. But
I didn't say. Okay, first of all, I'm not gonna do the attitude.
Okay.
I'm not gonna have her sitting here digging her bag when I don't know what's in the car. Got it?
Well, I'm telling
Great.
you.
Okay, and I'm telling you.
She's looking for her phone.
I'm telling you. I don't care what she's looking for. I don't want her digging her bag when I don't know what's in the car.
That's fine.
So there's the attitude. Thank you.
Okay. I'm just like feel like I'm being targeted, but if you want.
Why are you being targeted? Because I asked her to stop digging through her bag.
And I told you why she was digging into her bag.
Okay, and I'm telling you, I don't care because I don't know what's in the car.
I apologize. I'm not giving attitude. It's just the fact that she's like, oh, hey, like, you know, like, I understand why.
Okay,
I just don't understand.
Okay, nobody's targeting you. We got called here because you guys were allegedly doing something. That's why we're here.
I'm sorry.
no, we understand.
We understand.
Yeah, we understand.
Did they tell you what's going on?
I'm like really confused because we went to Sephora and I was getting stuff, and they even give me a little bag, and then after like a girl, like I seen that she was like walking around behind me, so then I went up to her and I was like, here, like I'm not gonna take this just to make sure, because I feel like you're thinking that I'm gonna steal it. So I gave it back to her. She was like, thank you so much for giving it back to me. And I was like, just tell your coworkers to not make it seem to customers that come in, making it seem like they're stealing or something, because they're not gonna want to come back. And I gave her the concealer and the little spray back, and she just said, thank you so much, I will talk to my coworkers, and just went back inside. And then we came to the car. So I'm like, I'm confused. I'm like, I don't know, I didn't take anything. I gave it back to her. It was a concealer and a little spray.
Was it in Sephora or was it outside of Sephora?
It was in Sephora.
It was inside?
Yeah, it was in Sephora.
Okay.
Well, we left because we felt like we were just like...
Yeah, we just left because I was like, it was like, I mean, me as like a Mexican girl, she was a white girl, so I felt some type of way because she was just walking behind us all the time. And I was like, usually when I go to stores, like nobody's like looking at what I'm doing. And I was like, I told her, I was like, here, like if you think I'm gonna steal a concealer, here's the concealer and here's the spray. And I gave it to her in her hands, and she just walked back out. She was like, okay, thank you, I will talk to my coworkers about it. And I was like, okay.
I think at this point they're just gonna check cameras to make sure that everything's legit.
Yeah.
But appreciate you cooperating.
No, yeah, it's good.
I would have asked you guys if you're supposed to be in school. You look young.
I mean, she's supposed to be at work. I'm currently working too.
So you're not in school?
No, we just graduated recently.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Can I talk to you?
To me?
Yeah. Can you step out with your purse? Alright, I'll talk to you here. So I just saw video surveillance. So do you want to tell me what you took?
I can take your elbow.
Alright. So here's the thing, like with Kohl's, they want to sign complaints when people steal. So I can the rest of the bus, okay? So I'm going to
How long am I gonna be arrested?
it just depends. Is there anything in your pockets that belongs to Kohl or anything sharp or anything there? Knives, weapons, drugs, anything?
122.23.
I just got my vape.
Okay.
pouch which just had. It was a little broken. I don't know why I had it.
Is there anything else in your clothes that I'm going to find right now?
I just got my vape, and then I don't know where I got
So
my
no other purses are gonna pop up?
I think I just got like a couple things that my friend gave me.
What else is in this front right pocket?
I got my vape.
The vape is right there.
I got 2 vapes.
Okay. There's that.
Is that yours or is that Kohl's?
That's mine.
That didn't fall off of this?
So probably. Alright, can you step out so I can talk to you?
Yes.
Alright, so other than you putting that in your bra, what else did you take?
That's it.
Alright, I'm gonna search you, so put your hands right here. Just put your wallet and phone down. Turn around. You don't have anything else, correct? Okay. How did your friend get that?
What?
How did she get that when it was in your shirt?
She got one.
You got the other one? Where'd you put the other one at?
I'll be real with you. I'm be honest.
Okay, and
That's
there's
me.
nothing else.
There's nothing else.
All right.
I didn't take anything else.
All right, put your hands behind your back. The watch is yours?
Huh?
The watch is yours? Yeah, you'll take your phone. Come to the back. All right, turn this way. All right, spread your feet. What's this? Is that like a vape?
Yeah.
Just gonna put this right here. So other than that, nothing. Nothing. I'm not like your friend. We're not gonna start finding like random stuff everywhere.
I'm gonna fight you.
Okay. No, find random stuff. Okay.
I'm being real with you.
You mind sitting with me? Okay. Can you step out?
Yeah.
All right. Pockets.
Yeah.
The jewelry.
I just have this one.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. All right. Put your hands this way, or lean up against the car. All right. Spread your feet. There's nothing sharp in your pants, in your pockets. All right.
Wait, can I please just know the process, please?
So you with retail theft, Kohl's is signing complaints.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, what we do is you go down to our station, get fingerprint photographed, and you get released on a NTA and get a complaint.
Could I come back for like my stuff?
You're able to come back for your car? We're gonna get banned from the store.
Okay.
Yeah.
Legal basis for Stop Terry v. Ohio, 1,968. A store loss prevention report constitutes reasonable articulable suspicion, sufficient legal basis for an investigatory stop under the Fourth Amendment. Ordering subjects from vehicle Pennsylvania v. MIMS 1,977 officers may order occupants from a vehicle during any lawful stop, no individualized suspicion required beyond the basis for the stop itself. Vehicle search requirement Carroll v. United States 1,925 warrantless vehicle search requires probable cause linked to the vehicle consent, or recognized exigency may substitute a warrant. Private act or doctrine. Store employees are private act actors not bound by the Fourth Amendment. Racial profiling by a merchant is not a constitutional violation against law enforcement. The correct legal remedy is a Title II civil rights claim against the merchant. Title I Civil Rights Act 1,964, 42 U.S.C. Section 2000A prohibit discrimination in public accommodations. Retail stores satisfy the public accommodation definition. A racial targeting claim runs against the merchant, not the responding officers. Retail theft elements, general elements across U.S. Jurisdictions require taking or concealment of merchandise without merchant consent and intent to permanently deprive the merchant of its value. Concealment, standard concealment of merchandise inside the store on the body, satisfies the taking element in most jurisdictions. Crossing the threshold or exiting is not required to complete the offense. Search incident to arrest Chimel v. California, 1969. Upon a lawful arrest, officers may search the person without a warrant. Scope is limited to the body and the area within immediate control. Miranda custody standard. Miranda v. Arizona, 1966. Rights advisement is required before any custodial interrogation. Custody is defined by whether a reasonable person would feel free to leave. Formal arrest is not required to trigger this obligation. Roadside stops in custody. Berkheimer v. McCarty, 1984. A brief investigatory stop at roadsides does not automatically constitute custody. Miranda is not triggered by detention alone. The assessment is contextual and fact-specific at each moment of the encounter. Miranda violation identified. At the surveillance confrontation, the subject was effectively in custody. Direct accusatory questioning proceeded without an audible rights advisement. This creates a suppression issue for any statements made at that point. Inevitable discovery. Doctrine. Nix v. Williams, 1984. Physical evidence recovered by a lawful search incident to arrest remains independently admissible, even where a Miranda violation occurred. Evidence is not fruit of the poisonous tree in this context. Use of force standard. Graham v. Connor, 1989. Reasonableness is judged from the perspective of a reasonable officer on scene, not assessed with hindsight. All physical contact in this encounter fell within lawful parameters. Lesson 1. Miranda compliance. Miranda advisement must precede direct accusatory questioning. Once custody is functionally established, document the advisement on camera to protect admissibility of all subsequent statements. Lesson 2. Independent evidence before arrest. Reviewing surveillance footage before making arrest decisions reduces wrongful arrest exposure and strengthens probable cause. Loss prevention reports alone are an insufficient basis for custodial arrest. Lesson 3. Concealment. Inside store officers and prosecutors do not need to prove the subject crossed the exit threshold. Concealment of merchandise on the body inside the store is sufficient. This principle eliminates a common defense argument in retail theft cases. Lesson 4. Private versus state actor. Racial profiling by store staff and by law enforcement are legally distinct issues governed by different bodies of law. Conflating the two can obscure valid constitutional claims and invalid ones. Key outcome charges. Retail theft. All three subjects evidence base. Surveillance footage and search incident to arrest physical evidence. Independently admissible statements obtained post-custody without advisement are potentially suppressible.